Hey everybody, welcome to your Monday morning market minutes. I am Adam Kitt, the singing realtor. This is Noel Fielding, the super secret special agent in charge.
License to sell. It's March 13th, 2017, and welcome to our first video log.
Yeah.
Vlog, right?
Vlog,
That was
yeah.
the thing, right?
Anyway, we are your A-team here in the Fresno-Clovis area for all things real estate. In this segment, we're bringing you your weekly dose of real estate news and some great content to make you an informed buyer or seller. We just want to make sure that you are making the right decision for you and your family at all times.
That was actually my line, and I missed it. I missed my cue, so he jumped in and did a great job. So, but today, listen, as we were setting up, we kind of talked about some things that we wanted to hit on, and I really wanted to talk about the inventory in the area and what that means to prospective buyers and sellers in the greater Fresno area, and what's happening with our inventory
Yeah,
right
I mean,
now.
as I'm out there wearing my name tag, people say, "Oh, you're in real estate. How's the market doing?" They ask, and we always have to have this like 30-minute dialogue, about it. But we just want to give you a real quick synopsis about what's going on.
So we pulled up a couple charts here on our Fresno MLS and found out some really interesting numbers that we knew to be true, but looking at them in detail tells us a bunch. You can see over here I've got a 14-month inventory chart, and back in December of 2015 we were hovering at 2,571 homes on the market. And you see the market was traditionally standing up there, that 22, 23, 2,400 homes. Well, this month, or actually February of 2017, we're at 1,962 homes on the market.
Total homes for
Total
sale.
homes, that's it. In all of the Fresno MLS, which is spanning from basically Lemoore-ish to...
It's
Oakhurst.
Oakhurst, Coarse Gold, even we cover Madera as well. So,
Right,
yeah.
right. So that's a huge area with not a lot of homes on the market. It may sound like a lot of homes, but compared to 2,600 on a pretty regular basis, this is a very, very small number. So how's that affect everybody?
Oh, that's a great question. So, what that really means is that if we stopped listing homes today, we would have like 2 months worth of inventory left, right?
Right.
So it's just kind of crazy. Like, we would be out of a job in 2 months if we don't get more listings.
Bad news, people. I don't want to be out of a job in 2 months.
Sell your home now.
This is the only thing I do good. So, so it can be a little confusing if you don't know what you're looking for, because at first glance it looks like it's 2.8 months.
Right.
But really, when you incorporate in the pending sales, which are basically sold homes, they just haven't closed escrow yet. These are homes that have had an offer submitted and accepted on them. And when you incorporate that, yeah, we get down below 2 months. It's actually 1.8.
Yeah, which is absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy. So Noel, you've got a really great background in finance and everything. Did you want to talk about interest rates at all? A little
Yeah,
bit?
that's
kind
the
of
other thing.
Big deal, right?
Yeah, the Fed's announced it, folks. It's happening. They review rates every year, but they have told us we are going to get rate hikes this year, and it's overdue. I know you guys don't want to probably hear that, but it is overdue, and that's going to change the way buyers can effectively enter the market.
Absolutely.
So we're going to look at, traditionally if they're nice to us, it's 1/8%. But I would expect with the jobs growth and the bond market going up, that we can expect rates to come maybe a quarter or more, even on this first time out, which is I think just around the corner.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, hey, we're pretty super excited. The market is really heating up, and we want to give you our top 5 reasons why we think you should sell your home now. If you're looking at possibly selling this year, we think now is the right time to do it. And right out of the gates, the number one reason why we think we should sell your house now is that it's a seller's market. It's a seller's market, which means that we have more buyers out there in the market looking to buy a house than there are homes for sale.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right.
And everything is coming up roses for sellers,
Yep.
and it's very competitive out there for buyers.
Yeah, I know. For me personally, I'm working with 2 or 3 active buyers that are looking for homes right now. We're writing offers on homes out there, and it's super competitive. Every home that we write an offer on in the last few weeks has come back with a counter offer saying that we have multiple offers on this home, and we want your highest and best offer. And so we have to write a counter offer to our original one,
Right.
adding money to the deal just so they can be competitive and win that house. And
Wow.
so it's pretty crazy.
That's it.
Pretty
And
crazy.
honestly, I've been in the same scenario. I wrote 2 offers this last week, got into contract after coming in and winning on these multiple counter offer scenarios.
Exactly.
And so you want to contact us if you're a buyer and find out about how to win this with potentially not necessarily adding the most amount of money, because
Right.
that's not the only way to win.
There are
And we can tell you a little bit about that.
Lots of options and strategies, absolutely. All right, what's number 2?
Number 2, I'm going to go back to the rates, okay? The rate hike is a big looming monster that is scaring the heck out of everybody. And it can be problematic. We're talking about, again, if we're at a $250,000, which is kind of our really hot market right now, those rates being about 4.25, you're talking on a 30-year note, 960 something bucks a month, principal and interest only.
With the 20% down.
With
right?
a 20% down. Same scenario, after a rate hike of about a 0.5%, you're going to see that go up 60 or 70 bucks a month.
Right.
So that affects, if your maximum debt to income ratio puts you in that $250,000 house, guess what? You're only buying a $240,000 house. So get it while the getting's good.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so for the budget conscious buyer, the rate hike is super, super
It's
important.
huge.
Yeah,
It's
super important.
again, it's the
Absolutely.
difference between potentially getting the home you want and getting the home you have to get.
Right.
Right?
Right. So buyers are desperate to get in now, is what we're saying, is why you should sell your house now, because the buyers they're kind of in a frenzy.
Right, and
Yeah.
while we're talking about the money thing, number 3, it's tax season, folks. This is right? Woo. Yeah, I was sweating this year. But so there's several ways tax season's affecting the marketplace. For those buyers, those millennials, right? Sometimes they are first-time home buyers are really struggling to get that down payment, and getting that tax refund could be just the thing to throw them over the edge and get them into the market. So make sure that you're listing now, getting your home on the market so you can take advantage of those people. Other things that are affecting us via the tax return is people that thought they might have a tax deficit and have found out that they don't. Now they've got the confidence to go forward. They've got the money. They didn't have to pay it out. So they're back in the game too. That's another potential buyer for you. And the new understanding people are having about their taxes and the benefits of home ownership and having that big tax deduction, that's a real confidence booster right there. And
Absolutely.
it drives people into the market who were kind of on the fence, and now they really see the dollars and cents of it, so they become buyers.
Absolutely. Number 4 is your replacement home. 90% of our clients, or even maybe more than that, most people only own one house. I currently only own one house. How about you?
Yeah, I'd like
Right.
to own more, but
Right?
I only own one.
So if I have to move, well, that means I'm going to have to buy something else, right?
Yeah.
So if you're a seller who's also going to be a buyer, buying now makes so much more sense. One, the interest rates are still low, so you're going to take advantage of the cheapest money you can buy right now. Number 2, as the market continues to rise, the new home you buy is going to gain equity, making it a superb investment model for you. You're just going to be, it's really the perfect storm.
Yeah, and we're seeing a lot of people that are either downsizing because they are done with that larger house, their
Right.
family's grown up and grown out, or just the opposite.
Exactly.
Right? I've met some people just this week, had their first baby, and it's time to get a bigger place. So those are the buyers that are out there, and it's important that we have homes to sell them for sure.
Exactly.
Otherwise, that's bad news for everybody. The last thing, number 5 in my eyes, Adam, is the impending influx of new homes. This happens traditionally every year, and I haven't seen it like this, but what will happen is typically in May, June, July, those people that have been thinking about selling, they all kind of come in on the market, and a lot of it has to do with school and children, and this is the time for them to sell. The problem is, by waiting, you've got all the homes on the market at the same time.
So there's more competition.
More competition, and you get less of those bidding frenzies, right? Where they're all coming in there and they're all excited because you're the one house on the block that meets their needs. So this changes that scenario greatly when everyone comes in. So you want to take advantage of the fact, you're better off maybe renting the property back, okay? Or putting in a longer escrow, or getting into some temporary housing and taking advantage of that high point.
Exactly. So listen, we are real estate experts, and we have all kinds of strategies that we would like to implement for you. And our strategies for marketing, for advertising, for qualifying the offers that you're going to get on your home. There's so many things that you as the consumer need to know that we can answer for you. So if you have any questions or whatever, please give us a call. We have a new email address. You can reach us at ateamfresno@gmail.com. Or you can call Noel Fielding at
559-358-7205. Call me, text me, send me a smoke signal, or you can reach out to him and listen, calling either one of us is fantastic. We work together, and we'll do the best work for you as possible.
And my number is 559-284-5488. Thank you all, and we will see you next week with your next week's Monday morning
we'll
market
have something
minutes.
new and exciting to talk about on Monday morning market minutes.
All right. Thanks, everybody. See you next week.
See ya.